Okay, for 22, I'm looking at it, and again, the fraction only kind of bothers me, but I want to just simplify the side first. And I do distributive product multiplication. I get 1/2 x squared. And then I get, 1/2 times 4 is 2, so it's 2x. Then I get 3x. And then I get 12. And then I get x. All right, let me keep going. What do you get? 1/2 x squared. 2x and 3x is 5x. If you take x away, you can get 4x. If it takes you time to do that, you take the time to do that. 2 plus 3 is 5. Take 1 from both sides, you get 4. And then you get plus 12. What am I going to do now? I'm going to multiply both sides by 2 because I don't like the fraction. What do you get? X squared plus 8x plus 24 is equal to 0. What am I going to do now? It looks like it's really set up for completing a square. Let me put this down for you. X squared, coefficient's 1. The coefficient on x is even, so that makes it easy. And over here, minus 24. All right? So what do you do now? Half of the 8, which is 4. You square the 4, that gives you 16. And you add 16 to both sides. On the left side, we get a perfect square. What's going to be x plus 4, quantity squared. On the right side, what do we get? We get the number minus 8. All right, this is problematic again. Why is that? It's a complex solution. And let's write it down. X plus 4 equals plus or minus the square root of minus 8. Let me just remind you about the square root of minus 8. This is actually the square root of minus 1, the square root of 2. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say 2 first. Let me get my eraser out. 4, and then the square root of 2. All right? Why is that? Minus 1 times 4 times 2 is minus 8. What's the square root of minus 1? I. What's square root of 4 is 2. And the square root of 2, I don't know. Let's write this over here then. X plus 4 equals plus or minus, I can write this number down. And my convention is 2I root 2. All right? What do I do now? X equals minus 4 plus or minus 2I root 2. Put a box in that and call it a day. Let's look at the key, though, and see if the key is agreeing with me. And over here I see it. And again, I want to emphasize, am I looking at what I'm supposed to be looking at, which is the same answer? I am. It's minus 4 plus or minus 2I root 2. We're good to go to the next question. Thank you.